Hey, what's up? It's time for more Link Click. This is episode 8. I'm excited to get into this because last episode was cool and freaky and scary. I mean, the last episode had about 2 minutes of pure horror. It was just a horror episode for a few minutes. That was crazy. But when we've moved past it, it was a good 2 minutes of horror. It was some of the scariest stuff I've seen in anime in a while. But we've moved past it now, and we are now in something else. What's it gonna be? I don't know, because let me look at my notes and see if I wrote down any like keywords about the end there, because I remember the end sort of felt like it was starting to set up with Emma. That was the keyword that I needed. We were gonna look into the thing about Emma, which is really important because that ties back into the first episode, which means we got more of an overarching plot happening at that point, which is exciting because that's what I've been wanting. I mean, I've loved the way they've done the show, and I've known they were going towards an overarching plot of some sort, but I was wondering how they were going to weave it in, and now it looks like we're going to do it, and they're weaving it in with Emma, whose death I was so upset about. So I am really excited to see how this plays out. We're going to jump into the episode. Make sure to support this video and this channel if you like these videos. Make sure to leave comments saying, you know, I loved this video, I loved this part of the video, this episode is great because blah blah blah. Those sorts of comments help out the channel. They help me know that people are interested in the series, and it's just very great. So make sure to do that, and you can go to my Patreon account if you want the full-length versions of these reactions. You can watch the entire episode with me. Not only that, but you can get it a week ahead as well. So next week's episode is on my Patreon account right now. Go check it out. Let's jump into this. This is episode 8 of Link Click. Yep.
Hey, so what do we got?
Oh, he hit it.
It's a tough call without knowing how the victims are connected, though. Few
Interesting.
and far between.
What are you talking about?
We have to help. Don't worry, officer. No one else is going to die.
Not so fast, loser. You don't see us, remember? Hi, Captain Xiao.
Wise.
Don't listen to this.
Maybe you missed something.
Come on, let's go.
Dummy.
This is interesting. Yeah, what's our tie to Emma? Is that your question? I'm about to lose my mind. Dive back in time.
Oh, well, yeah. But that was then, so...
So, is he specifically not taking the Emma case because they're connected to it?
Shouldn't you be all studying to be a doctor or something?
I had to stay in school. Unlike someone I know, I don't want to rely on others for handouts.
You got it wrong.
You put a roof over your head, and Luke Guang manages the business while you coast along making jokes.
Well, he does a lot of work.
Now picture it. Our college years, days of youth and vigor.
Okay.
Well, it hasn't been that long. But
Hey, make sure you're not too late or I'll have to throw him down from my window.
you
Is
two
that
are like an
Aaron
ordinary couple.
Dismuke?
Why not just tell him you want to
Okay.
be official?
Aaron Dismuke.
Be nice, but I want him to ask me.
Oh, come on. If you want to go out with him, ask him.
Grabbed you a sandwich, egg, sausage, and hot sauce.
Aw.
Awesome.
This is a gift. Can't I surprise my friend?
You know, you can surprise your girlfriend, though. Whoa, that's,
All right, I reached flat.
League?
Don't celebrate just yet.
People our age are having all sorts of brain dysfunctions these days, and most of them are diagnosed too late to be treated.
Two of you were a thing?
Oh, oblivious.
Well, basically.
Look at her
I'm
blushing.
surprised you didn't catch on. She kept waiting for a sentence that never came.
Aww.
Time passed in the blink of an eye. And then, in a flash, 2 years of post-grad studies were finished.
Man, you gotta ask him. At least then you'll know if there's a reason why not.
You heard the man. Don't be shy. Getting closer.
Aww.
The other one's this selfie I took before dinner.
Stop it.
I wonder if there's a reason that
We
there's
still
2
need the
photos
specifics of
there.
this task.
Later.
No! The night's still young. Let's party!
But everybody already left, so...
It's about time I should be heading home. You kids have fun.
Okay, you two are alone together.
Listen, there's There's something I've been meaning to tell you for a while.
Oh no. She can't remember it.
No
Aww.
idea what he said so much.
You could always just talk to him now.
Yeah.
Sober.
I'm way too embarrassed.
Oh my
I don't have the
god.
guts to. I've ruined things.
So dramatic. Really? We'll do this, but not save people? Also, she's not gonna pay. Look at them. They're taking advantage of our friendship.
I understand what Cheng's saying. Oh my god.
I know they need photos, but how do they get information from them?
I wish I knew the answer to that. They won't let anyone see them work. It's
Oh.
a mystery.
What are you doing? You are such a child.
My payment is making her look like the dumbest
Oh
person
my
in the world.
god, dude.
And she said that if we were dating, then she could get you one of the spots.
No thanks,
The thing
man.
is, she doesn't like girls with long hair. You could have just said no thanks and let me down easy. Damn it, you're heartless.
Well, that was weird.
That guy goes on to
Guess
become the
guy
serial
wasn't as
killer.
tough as he looked.
Hey, can I take a seat?
This feeling.
Oh, you feel
My
the?
heart is beating so much
Oh,
faster
you feel
than
the
it was
love.
a second ago.
You heard the man. Don't be shy. Getting closer.
So they're gonna have to redo this again from that
No way we'll call this a
photographer's
night until you've serenaded
point of
us.
view,
Come
right?
on.
There's gotta be a reason they took two
Any
pictures.
song. Try following your heart and being spontaneous.
Question. Do you know why I decided to study more?
No? Don't know much about you.
Clue.
Because I got used to being with you.
Aw.
The countless hours we walked aimlessly around the campus, talking about nothing and everything with perfect
Man,
understanding.
you guys could have been fucking every night.
Postgrad studies were a way for me to keep that going.
Here's a mic.
Oh, karaoke?
有说不完的话，风吹着我们，笑和泪都留下，留在这一年
This
的
is
夏
really beautiful.
对未来的想法
I feel like the lyrics would probably have relation as well, but it's not translated.
yourself. Our friends will never work out. Try using your brain before attacking. You have to wait for us to be ready.
Followed my lead, we wouldn't be in this. Hey, let me see.
It's
My
cute
handsome
seeing them all
buddy, we're taking
together
another one.
back
Just
then.
go away. 回到江湖，江湖会回到河。
The song's really
Bonkers
nice.
are both doing post.
My greatest hope is that I never have to say goodbye to her.
Oh. One of you say something.
Who's going next?
Let everybody leave. But you're not allowed to go anywhere, okay?
If you can stay alert, I should be able to receive the message.
Okay. Let's see.
Graduation was close. My folks called. They insisted I
Oh.
move back home.
That guy in the hat. Why does he look familiar? The serial killer from the
Oh
photo.
my god.
Known for a while.
What are you
Oh
doing?
no.
Hey,
Shit, man.
Did you need some?
damn it. My head is
Was he about to kidnap that girl and kill her? Is he gonna kill her? But this is the past. What's gonna happen? Oh, this is bad. Going down this alley is bad.
Yeah? But if I can get a clear photo of his face, maybe we can ID him and keep him from killing again.
Oh. He's got a noble reason to do this.
Crap.
Hold on for now.
Easy for you to say.
Make him think twice. Do something crazy. Then make a move.
Okay.
Oh no. I gotta pee bad.
Okay.
About to burst. Shouldn't have had those last few rounds.
Honestly.
Damn it. I forgot I'm a girl right now.
Find another way.
That is so funny. Doesn't have a dick to pull out.
He's going to attack me while I'm puking? This guy's a monster. I have to fight him. Oh God, it's real.
It's real. No way did he just... No way he chloroformed himself.
You're in the clear.
Are you kidding me?
Is he still there? No. Take this.
Oh my god.
Huh? Is that the mama's boy from earlier?
Uh-huh.
Did you figure out what he said?
No, got distracted.
I wrote out a report for you.
I always knew you were reliable.
Damn.
I never dared to confess my feelings. Because I was afraid of hurting the girl I've had by my side for so long.
Oh.
Hey, make sure you're not too late or I'll have to throw him down from my window.
You two are like an old married couple. Why not just...
I finally realized that I want to be with you.
Oh, he did say
matter
it.
what.
Oh.
Because leaving you would be a pain I could not bear.
This morning, he had an important interview at the Union Building.
He wants to make sure she feels the same. I gotta know how everything went.
Oh, it's so cute. I hope they live happily together and one of them doesn't die, please.
Wow, that was fast. Oh yay, things went smoothly.
Did they?
Yeah, I'm right behind you.
See you there.
Oh no. Oh no.
Did my confession upset her?
Oh my god, I'm gonna throw up. She's not gonna be fucking dead, is she?
Hey, what gives? We don't understand what you're trying to tell us.
Oh god.
I'll be there, as promised.
Oh. Oh no!
Stop thinking about it, stop thinking about it.
Okay, alright. Well, the thing that they did here was they like teased a sort of overarching plot at the start of the episode, and then the characters went, nah, we're good, and moved on to what seemed like more like, you know, monster of the week type stuff. I don't mean that in a derogatory fashion. Like this show is some of the best example of like monster of the week type stuff done right. But that is, you know, this sort of thing that we're doing. I know it's not monsters either, but that's what like I call the genre. But then we tied it back into the overarching plot, and it seems to be like going in crazy directions. I hope nothing happens to that girl. I never got her name. They said Dong Yi's name a hell of a lot of times, and I think they said her name like twice, and both times I did not pick it up. Zhu Shan is what the not the subtitles, the synopsis says. Zhu Shan. Zhu is spelled XU, so I think it's pronounced Zhu, but I'm not great with Chinese pronunciations. Wow, yeah, so that was crazy, that episode. It's sad in situations like this. I understand both characters. I understand why, like, I'm not blaming either of them for not being able to confess for that long. It's really sad, and like, obviously I'm frustrated for them and at them at the same time, of like, oh my god, you two clearly love each other, like, one of you confess. And I mean, I'm putting the onus on Zhu, because like I was certain of her feelings, because she straight up confirmed her feelings, and so because of that, I thought not only are those feelings confirmed, but it didn't seem like she was nervous that he didn't like her back. She just like she was just a bit embarrassed and would kind of have preferred if he was the one to make the move. But I feel like she was in the best position to make the move, because I feel like he was in a position of, I don't know what her feelings are, you know? Like I don't want to ruin the good thing she has going with me. And I understand that, like, this idea of, like, it's not just, oh, I'm afraid of getting rejected, but it's actually like a slightly more empathetic response than that, which is not only am I afraid of getting rejected, which is scary enough. I have a huge fear of rejection. That's scary enough in itself, but not just the fear of getting rejected, but on top of that, like, you have this friend that you care about her happiness and you care about her, you know, having a nice life, right? And you know that she enjoys spending time with you. Like, you know that there's something between you, but you don't know if that's necessarily romantic, but at the very least you know that you do give her happiness. Now, if you perceive that as romantic and she perceives it as platonic, and then you confess it to her, the worry is that you risk turning that her platonic friendship, like making it suddenly toxic ground. It's very possible that you kind of take away those moments of happiness for her, because she from then on would constantly think, well, he didn't really want to spend time with me because he liked me as a friend. He wanted to spend time with me because he romantically liked me, which I know is like, really, that's not a bad thing necessarily. I mean, that's definitely better than he wanted to. He was spending time with me because he thought he could fuck me. That's the bad one. That's the one where that would really hurt to find that out. Like, because that's a bad reason to spend time with people. But if it was he was spending time with me because he had a romantic connection with me, that's not a bad thing, as long as if he finds out that she doesn't feel the same way, he accepts that, and like, but you know, obviously also is mature enough to accept like that their friendship can be a friendship. But you know, sometimes I guess it's not that simple. But I feel like if you like someone enough romantically, there's probably something that you really connect with them about, and you can like them platonically as well. But like, look, that's difficult. Anyway, doesn't matter. We're talking about these two specific characters, and I wanted them to confess to each other, but I understand why they didn't. I understand why it took them a long fucking time. And I also understand why he could only really say it. Like, I know it's frustrating that he says it to her when she's drunk. Like, that is a bad time to do it because she's not going to remember it. But that's kind of why I think he can have that, be able to be that honest, you know? Like, being drunk obviously makes you honest with people, right? I've talked to a lot of people about how I really feel about them. I'm not talking about romantically, I'm just talking about in general. I've talked to a lot of people and opened up to people a lot while I'm drunk, but I've also opened up to a lot of people while they're drunk and I'm not, because it, like, there is a certain honesty that is brought out by being drunk, and there is a certain like vulnerability that you can have, and like a connection that you can have with people when one or both of you are drinking. So like, I get why he would do that. That might be the only way he could have gotten it out, at least for the first time, you know? And then, best case scenario for him, I think, is he gets all that out, he finds out what she really thinks about it, and she also might not remember it, you know? Like, she goes, oh, you know what, I love you too, I really love you, and I wish you would confess to me. And then the next day, if she doesn't remember a thing, then you can maybe confess to her properly, because you found out from her drunk self that she does like you. Another best case scenario is you tell her. She doesn't really have all the details in her head, but she kind of remembers it tomorrow, and then she asks you about it. And then she's brought up the subject, so it's a lot easier to broach it then from that point on. So I get why he does it. It makes sense to me. But yeah, I mean, I I hope Zhu's okay. I hope she's okay, man. Don't kill her. Like, don't do the same thing you did in episode 1 and get me super attached to this girl and then just murder her. Oh my god. Anyway, that's Link Click episode 8. Make sure to support this video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and go to my Patreon account down in the description below for full-length early access and exclusive videos. I will see you next time. Goodbye.